Oh boy, what's going on, Miami? How are you? Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast, where we go live and talk to the people of Miami. It's getting chilly out there, y'all. Thanks for joining me. ICN. I won't read what you said, but I hear you, brother. Hey, this is a clean comedy show now, okay? The podcast is clean. What up, Joe? Papo, what's going on? Wes Schlippy, let's go! Brianna, welcome. Yeah, what do you got? Apart from ICN or LCN, what do you guys like doing when it's cold outside? I read online that people like to go to the Everglades when it's chilly. What? Why would you? The Everglades? You're gonna drive all the way to the Everglades when it's cold out there? Ain't no way, bruh. There are people who are like, oh yeah, go for a nice hike or on a trail in the Everglades. I'm like, first of all, man, the crocodiles are out there and they're looking to bite into something warm. All right? The crocodiles are waiting for you to do just that, to go for a nice stroll in the cold weather so that they can death roll all over your warm blood. Hell no. Double Body in the Glade says Miami humor. Brianna says this is nothing. I moved from Rhode Island. Oh no, I know. Brianna, I know the weather here in Miami is nothing. This is summertime for people up north. But that's the thing. That's the beauty of living in the city of Miami, that when it's cold outside, we're like, ooh, it's chilly. People from up north, when they come here, it's like, this is cold? I'm actually very warm. This is the summertime for us. And we're ignorant, and you're like, what? Why would you make it any colder than this? I only buy enough sweaters for these rare moments. The people of Miami don't have savings accounts. You guys know that, right? We save our money in sweaters so that when we actually put them on, we find money in there. We're like, oh, look, $20 from 3 years ago. I forgot about this. And then, you know, the interest would be the baggie that you find there as well. Oh, and a baggie. Joe says, make chocolate chip cookies, eat them warm. Oven kind of warms up the house. All right, first of all, shout out to Joe, which is the soon-to-be wife of Alex, the owner of Thank You Miami. Now, if you guys don't know all the things I said about Thank You Miami, these guys make some of the best munchie food that you've ever tasted, all right? Where burgers, quesadillas, French fries, you name it. But I don't know how these guys stay thin. These guys are thin. And the Joe's over here on the chat saying, oh yeah, make chocolate chip cookies and eat them warm. How do you get away with so many calories? You deep fry everything. You make everything deliciously greasy. Everything on the menu is nothing but burgers, quesadillas, sandwiches, French fries, and it's so good. And then you're on the chat saying, oh yeah, when it's cold outside, we also eat chocolate chips. And you guys are thin. What's your secret? You guys need to sell a book and start how to eat whatever you want and look amazing. Oh, man. Miami Humor says, my girl has her Uggs on and scarf. Oh, they're so happy today. It's so rare for Miami girls to actually put on their boots, their Uggs, and their sweaters. But when they actually do, they're out there in Miami, be like, look, guys, let's pretend to be from the north. If I was from the north, this is what I would be wearing. I'd be wearing Uggs. I'd be wearing this from the Gap, right? It's got a hoodie. Wow, they do a little fashion show when it's cold, right? Put on a beanie and shit. Sorry. No cursing on the podcast, man. You get it through your skull. No cursing. Shout out to all the people out there wearing beanies, a hoodie, but they got shorts on and flip-flops. Miami's the kind of place that when it hits these temperatures, people have the audacity to have like warm clothes from the torso up, but you're still in Miami from the torso down. Oh, but they put the flip-flops with the socks on because you want to keep the toes nice and warm. LCN says, I guess reptiles aren't really active during the cold. They kind of hibernate when cold, so might be a good time to stroll through the glades. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm not much of an animal kind of guy. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that where an alligator's snout would stick out of the ice. And they would stay hibernating, and it would just be like a little snout just sticking out as they breathe in and out slowly when it's cold. I remember seeing that. Can you imagine disturbing an alligator while it's hibernating on ice? Oh, that thing would be so pissed. Well said, LCN. Joe says that the secret to a diet, her secret to the diet is beer and delicious food. Let's see. What else did I miss here on the chat? 69 degrees and under females in Miami wearing Ugg boots, fur coats, and beanies. Exactly. What up, Steph? Vice Charles, King Yordivien. Yeah, so shout out to all the people of Miami getting out their sweaters, getting out their beanies and boots. This is the time. Enjoy it, Miami. Because when it's time to get warm again, you're going to reminisce on these days and nights when we had cold weather. I don't think we get cold weather until like every other 3 years. When was the last time we got cold weather? 3 years ago, right? I remember when winter came around in Miami, it was cold, right? Like every year was cold. And then something happened where the weather in Miami was like, that's it, man. We're a warm city and we're going to stay that way through the winter. All right, so enjoy it, because right now I got on my long sleeve. I got a hoodie right here when I step out, and I'm going to walk around feeling like I'm in a hip hop video because it's got like the big thick hoodie on. So I'm excited, man, to go try that on for the first time ever. I actually also read online that people should do things like go on tours while it's cold. Like you go out and you actually get on like on top of the bus and enjoy the cold weather while you look out into Brickell and Coral Gables. In other words, they're saying, why don't you go get stuck in traffic, but instead of being inside of a car, you go on top of a bus. Some of the things that these look, I've been getting into blogs and websites more, talking about what to do in Miami because I'm starting a project. And if you guys want to see the project, it's called miamicalendar.com. It's a website I bought a couple of years ago. I didn't do anything with it because of the pandemic. But now that things are slowly opening back, well, things are open. Let's be real. Things are wide open in Miami. I'm looking to get into it again to kind of like curate some events for people. And as I'm looking around and I look at some of these things that blogs are saying to do, it's like, who the hell does this in Miami? The audacity for someone to say, guide to outdoor activities in Miami when it's cold. Go on a tour bus, get stuck in traffic, but at least you enjoy the weather. Oh, look. We're in Coral Gables. Look at these beautiful houses under canopy trees that I can't afford. Why can't I afford it? Because I'm paying $80 to get on this bus tour instead of saving it up for this. Chanel says, if only pumpkin spice season lasts longer in Miami. Is pumpkin spice a thing in this city? I say it's canela season, right? That's more of a Miami thing. Canela season, right? Or flan season. Pumpkin spice. Leave that for the northerners, all right? Leave that for Rhode Island over here. Brianna. There is no pumpkin spice. Hey, there's a joke right there. Let me write this down before I forget. November is pumpkin spice season. January is canela season. Or flan season. It's tamale season. No way. No way. Of course you would eat tamales, Joe. Yeah, we're going to get some burgers. We're going to have some tamales. And then we're going to have cookies on the side. You're not going to count your calories? Nope. I'm going to wake up feeling lighter than I was today. Oh, man. Yeah, tamales, I think tamales are overrated, in my opinion. If you really think about it, my family was really into tamales. Like, I ate a lot of tamales growing up, all right? So I don't want to make it seem like I'm not experienced in the world of tamales. Okay, tamales for me, especially for the Colombians, the way we did it was, you got the corn husk and then you mush the corn and then you put all the pork in there. We put a lot more pork than others, though. I will admit that like the tamales from Colombia has a lot more meat than others. There's some people, don't want to name the culture. There's some cultures out there that put way too much corn mush, all right? And that's all it is. It's just corn mush, and then you come across the occasional piece of carrot. And it's like, look, you're not fooling anybody. This is baby food, all right? Tamales is just baby food for adults with one flavor. Yo, we did it. We found the joke. Shout out to Joe for saying, leaving the chat now. No, please don't. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Tamales is baby food for adults, for Latin adults, with one flavor. Oh, dude, I love podcasting. This is so much fun for me. Yeah, for those that are brand new to the podcast, all three of you, this is how we write jokes. All right, this is the brain behind the cumulative brain that is us on the chat talking nothing. This is where it all comes from. All the jokes, all the memes, it all comes from here. All right, so what else to do in the city of Miami when it's cold? I got a whole list here. Look at the kind of audacity these bloggers have in the city of Miami. They actually say, when it's cold in Miami, take a paddling tour at Oleta State Park. Come on, guys. All right, I think I've uncovered something that Miami needs to work on, and that is your bloggers. Miami, your bloggers need help. You guys just do, I think you guys just put ideas in a hat and then just throw it out. And then you hope for the best when it comes to blogging. What are we going to blog today? Let's blog about what to do on a rainy day in Miami. All right, shake the dice. What do we got? Go for a hike in the beach. When you're out in the beach, you're already expecting to get wet from the ocean. Might as well walk around during the rain. What are you talking about, bro? Look, we need to fill content, okay? I got a team of 3. I'm sweating bullets here. How many times we're going to write about what to do today? So if I ever do start the Miami Calendar Project, I want to ask you guys, the locals of Miami, I'm going to need your help in curating some of these events, man, on what to do. What's a real thing to do in the city of Miami when it's like cold or when it's rainy or when it's sunny? And, put whatever it is you want, right? You want to go to the pool party? What pool party? Where? Why do you go to that pool party? Because my crush is there. If you want to reach out to a potential crush, and in parentheses you say, and see them shirtless, go to this pool party. And I'll make it even more specific. Janet is going to be there. All right? Mogine says, this winter I've been letting snowbirds on Tinder take me on dates. Well, wait a second, Mogine. Oh, you're a girl. Well, yeah. Appropriate. That's very appropriate. I thought I was like, yo, what kind of guy is on Tinder letting snowbirds? Because, that's what they call them back in the day, right? That's what Frank Sinatra used to call the ladies. Yo, these birds are out here trying to get my money, right? But over here, Mogine says, I've been letting snowbirds. So you let the men that come down to Miami take you out on dates. More power to you. I'm not upset at that. Go do your thing. Get that bag, girl. Or rather, get those tamales, huh? Look at that. We connected it. Went to the Ferris wheel last time. Where, the one on Bayside? People ride that thing? Would you trust a carny from Miami? Let's talk about this. Carnies from Miami, where do they come from? Are they on tour? Huh? Or are they also snowbirds? A snowbird is working as a carny, making sure that Ferris wheel doesn't roll off into the ocean of Bayside. Okay? I wouldn't trust in a Miami carny at all. I would trust a carny from Rhode Island because that's the lifestyle that those guys have. right? When you're in Rhode Island, there's nothing to do. When the state fair comes around, that's like their ultra. All right? When you're in Miami, you think you're going to be paying attention to the wheel that you've been seeing for the last 8 hours? No, you're going to be looking around, looking at all that ass in Bayside, in bikinis. You're going to be looking at people in bikinis paddleboarding. You're not going to pay attention to the wheel, right? It's a dangerous thing to be on any sort of contraption manned by a carny in the city of Miami. I will never go back to the fair. No way. Ain't no way, bro. I don't know. I've been staring at it for 5 years. Yeah, it's been there for a while, and I've never seen it move. It's always stagnant, right? Like, you just see it from the distance. Like, does anyone ride that thing, or is it an ornament? Right? New York has the Statue of Liberty. What does Miami has as an ornament? We got a Ferris wheel in Bayside. We got a Ferris wheel that's stuck in Bayside. We just leave it there as decoration. So when the planes come by, they're just like, hey, there's that Ferris wheel in Bayside that no one wants to fix. Come on, man. Who's going to ride a Ferris wheel in Miami? You could be on a yacht doing blow. You could be at Club Live. Why? A Ferris wheel is like other city stuff. That's not Miami things, man. Miami, we're blown out of control when it comes to enjoying ourselves. Trying to be like London. Whack. Yeah, that's whack, Miami. You put a Ferris wheel just because other cities have Ferris wheels? Forget that. You know what Miami should do? I got an idea for you, Miami. Why don't you, like, own the culture, the vice, bad people culture, the shady people culture we have? Why don't you own that, Miami? Why don't you make, like, one big tower, like in Lord of the Rings with, like, an eye on it? Why don't you make, like, one big building, you know, like the Empire State Building, and then what you do is you put the housing rates on the top, and then you put it in a nice, colorful font, like we're proud of the fact that we're paying 30% more in housing than the rest of the nation. Get this Brickell balcony view of other people paying $5K a month. Did you guys see today's meme? I meant that from the bottom of my heart. And that's a funny joke, but I'd rather put DJ Khaled saying another one. But the joke that I wrote for today, that came to me this morning, it's like, why pay so much money to live in Brickell, right? The housing in Brickell is out of control. There's everybody everywhere. You look around, it's nothing but high-rises everywhere. And people are out there praising it, like, oh, look at this wonderful view of people all around. Wow. Everyone here is paying way too much rent than they should. That's the view. That's what the realtor should be telling you. You know, whenever it's chilly outside in the city of Miami, you can walk out here and start showing the other people in Brickell what you're going to be wearing when you go downstairs. Hey, Brickell! Check out my Uggs! Oh, man. Neves, what's up? Chrysius, Nelbel, Junior, Ma, Pepe Tolete. What's up, guys? We're here talking about what you're going to be doing while it's cold in the city of Miami. One thing, a pastime, I would say, because I'm not drinking this year, a pastime that I enjoy when it's cold in Miami is getting drunk. Now, when you drink and it's cold outside, it gives you a different kind of buzz. Now, this is just something that, I don't know if it's me, I don't know if you guys experience this, but whenever you take a drink of something, especially when it's like hard whiskey or cognac and it's like 60 degrees outside, you get a buzz that you don't get throughout the rest of the year. It's a special, intimate, I want to hug somebody kind of buzz, right? Next thing you know, you're hugging strangers, both men and women, and just saying, let me enjoy my buzz. All right, it's cold outside. I don't know, man. I drank once this cognac straight, and it went down. It was a really cold night in Miami, and it went down my esophagus in a way that I will never forget because it was hot, but in a good way. You know what I mean? When it burns all the way through and you feel your organs. Sometimes alcohol can be a good reminder that you have organs and that you're messing them up. But man, I felt this thing going down both my small and large intestine. It was all the way through, and it made me feel so good inside that my eyes started watering up. That's how drunk this drink got me. Or I can feel my inner body. Forget meditation. Forget breath work. Have a nice cognac in the middle of a cold night in Miami. Oh! That's going to take you to the next level. What's up, Jandro? Cruising with Chris. Welcome. When it's cold in Miami, what do you guys like doing? Let's keep going down this list here from the bloggers. Commune with plants at Fairchild Tropical Garden. Oh, that's why this list is the way it is. This is probably someone that is very in touch with their spiritual nature. So it's like, you know, if it's cold outside, there's a lot of plants in Fairchild Tropical Garden that are feeling the same way. You should go there and give them some attention. Caress a leaf. Give a kiss to a dandelion. Plants are living things too, you know. I have been to Fairchild Tropical Garden, and it is nice. So shout out. Hey, shout out to Getchin. Thank you, Getchin, for getting that badge, my friend. Little by little, we are making our way to financial freedom with badges. Thank you, Getchin. All right, let's see what else. What to do in Miami when it's cold? Isn't there an ice skating rink? Miami ice skating rink. You guys ever been to the ice skating, the Kendall Ice Arena? I've never been there. Our Snowplow Sam group class is designed for kids aged 3 to 5 years old. Yeah, that's why I've never been there, man. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids out in the Kendall Ice Arena, and I know that I'm gonna be crashing into those poor kids, man. Yeah, Kendall Ice Arena. Yeah. Never been there. And I've never been there for silly reasons. The first one is I hear that you can easily cut your hand with the blades of the ice skates, right? You know, a lot of kids are out there skating, and it's awkward to like crash into somebody's kid, you know, hurt the kid, and then you gotta apologize to their parents and be like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." You don't even apologize to the kid. You apologize to the parents. Oh my God, the kid's still on the floor. You don't even pick him up. Oh God, is that your kid? I'm so sorry. Forgive me, man. I'm sorry, man. And then you just like walk over the kid. It's like, my name is Manny. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't. I like that. That's funny. That's a funny visual. It's David AP says, "Nah, man. I have skates and they aren't sharp. Those are just gringo or urban legends." Corey, Miami Comedy in the house. Yes, sir. We are here trying to find out the next joke. Then, as a matter of fact, I almost forgot to write this one down. New York has the Statue of Liberty. Miami has a Ferris wheel that doesn't work. Oh, this one almost slipped by. This little riff. Ferris wheel that doesn't work. New York has the Statue of Liberty. Miami has the Ferris wheel that doesn't work. Because we're busy doing real things. All right? Leave the Statue of Liberty for the tourists. You get on your boat. You go see the Statue of Liberty. Fine. We out here in Miami partying. All right? We popping bottles. That's what it is, man. How can you put that into a statue in the city of Miami? You know, you should put like one big bottle as a building. We need something. That's what Miami needs, man. Miami needs some sort of landmark that when a plane flies over it, you know you're in Miami. Forget the beaches. Forget downtown. We need a statue. We need something. How do I know I'm in Miami? A building ain't gonna cut it. All right? We need a bottle service lady holding up a $3,000 bottle. Hey, yeah, there you go. Instead of the Statue of Liberty, a bottle service girl holding up a bottle with a little flare on it. Yo, that's it. That's a great meme right there. There you go. Instead of the statue, bottle service girl holding a bottle with a firework on it. Yes. All right, we got some jokes today, baby. There we go. It's David AP says the Statue of Liberty represents opportunity. The Ferris wheel in Bayside represents how ain't nothing in Miami works. Well, first of all, yes, things in Miami do work. We're just busy, bro. That's why we're late to everything. We're out there doing big things, man. We're out there at cheese and wine parties. We're out networking with drug dealers, all right? We're trying to find ways to pay the rent. We got things to do, man. There's things of importance that we've got to be doing in the city of Miami. We can't just rely on showing up on time, man. That's ruining my hustle. All right? These tight deadlines and schedules, and I got to be here at work because that's when I said I was going to be here. That's just ruining my time to make big things happen. Okay? If you show up on time in Miami, that means you got nothing going for you. If you show up on time, that means you're lazy. Oh, you just got out of bed and came straight here? Huh? You didn't sell a baggie to anybody? Huh? You didn't call Club Live and make reservations for tonight? You didn't pick up a hottie from a yacht somewhere? Huh? Yo, this is a fun night. I got energy. I don't know where this energy came from. Things in Miami work. Ain't nobody got a job. Why would you, man? Why would anybody get a job in Miami? We're in Miami. People that live in Miami should be on vacation 24/7. How do you support the vacation? Shh. All right, that's too much information. Why you got to be all in my business, man? I live where you vacation. All right, well, how do you make it a vacation? Shh. Don't worry about it, man. I'm an import-export. Man, Miami's so... didn't I write a joke about this? Miami's so full of crime that I'm surprised I'm not guilty by association. We captured Manny. He's just guilty for being in a neighborhood where his plug was. Manny clearly knew that they were pushing bricks, and he didn't say anything for many years. So we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Oh, man. I didn't know those were bricks. I thought those were cement bags. How am I supposed to know? Amen. What's up? Hallelujah. Welcome to the chat. Oh, I know Hallelujah. Good to see you over at Red Bar. Thanks for coming out. Tavares, Jesus, Will Meister, Eduardo. What's up, man? All right. Let's wind it down, shall we? Where are you performing next? I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, we don't have a show tonight. Wednesday night. I'm still looking for a good Wednesday night. However, tomorrow night is the third Thursday of the month, which means we will be back at Tripping Animals Brewery in Doral. And I'm surprised that the once a month structure is working because we already sold lots of tickets for it. So I'm excited to make a comeback there. So if you guys are into craft beers, some of the best craft beers brewed in-house in Miami is at Tripping Animals, all right? This isn't a place where it's like, oh, yeah, that's our IPA, that's our lager, that's our Pilsner. No, this place has the trippiest collection of beers, and it's never the same. You walk in, and they have art pieces that represent the beer, and then you're like, yeah, let me get the one with the iguana wearing the bandana. And you drink it, and you're like, it really does taste like somebody put an iguana and a garment in a blender and put alcohol in it. This is amazing. Try the beers over at Tripping Animals if you're into beers. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. There's also food. There's a barbecue thing there called Gorilla City Meats. Delicious food. Good on you doing charity show for those poor folks who have to live in Doral. Bro, you'd be surprised. It's a large warehouse. It's huge. These guys are loaded, bro. And first of all, I live by Doral, okay? And Doral is coming up, man. All the people in Brickell that have realized they're being scammed by paying high rents, you're going to realize that Doral is the west side of Brickell. Brickell is east side, Doral is west side. We're going to start a gang affiliation war, all right? And we're going to fight it with housing rate prices. And we're winning. You could buy an entire high-rise on your own, okay? You could buy the apartment. You don't got to rent them. Over in Brickell, I think the only thing you could do is lease them, right? Because it's just rich guys building it from the ground up. No, we ain't selling. We just leasing for all the people that fall for it. Don't you want to look out and see other people paying high amounts of money for rent? Look at that view. Look at that guy. That guy right there is happily paying $5,000 to look out and look at you. You're a star, baby. This apartment is just for you. People will look out their windows to see you across on the next building. Oh, man. I'm just mad that I don't live in Brickell with all those fancy rich folks. I'm mad as hell. Hey, I don't mean poverty. I mean poor souls. Doral is where it's at, bro. I'm telling you. You know how many things are being built in Doral right now in terms of entertainment? What does Brickell got going on for entertainment? Hotels and bars. That's it. All right, and then the restaurants. Fine, you got the restaurants too. Hotels, bars, and restaurants. Hospitality. That's all you got. You ain't got no park. We got 3 of them. We got 3 parks in Doral. What kind of parks you got in Brickell? We got a park under the metro rail. What? We got a soccer area that is taken up by the same teams playing at the same time. Is anyone allowed to play soccer? I always see the same people playing, man. Hey guys, can I play? This is our territory, boy. Get out of here. All right? Doral is the west side of Brickell, and it's going to be better in about, 15, 20 years, but we're almost there. And what are you going to do when the sea level rise, Brickell, huh? What are you going to do? We out here in a no flood zone. We're going to make it. I'm telling you, Doral is where it's at. We got craft beer breweries. They don't got that in Brickell. All right? We got cocktail bars. We got churrasquerias. We got the Latin food. As a matter of fact, we got more restaurants than Brickell. We got parks, less traffic. Well, it's still traffic nonetheless, but still less. It's probably about 3 cars less than Brickell, right? There you go. 305 parks are just COVID test waiting lists. Yeah, very true. That's very true. It's David AP. A view of the swamps is awesome. Hey, when I go up and I fix something in the roof of my house, I don't see the Everglades anywhere. All right? You know what I see? Open parking lots. Oh! Huh? What do you think about that, Will Meister? How about looking out into the distance and seeing places where you can park? You can't do that in Brickell. That's a nice view. As a matter of fact, at this point, a balcony view with parking lots is a nice view. Is luxury. Oh, wow, dude, we came out with like 5 jokes today. Wow. Dude, we are on a roll today. At this point, a balcony view with available parking is luxury. Yo, Miami, we're on a roll tonight. Shout out to all the people on the chat, man. We are coming up with some jokes. Tell your friends about this show, man. This is what we do. We go live and we come up with jokes as a community. And then when I post it, bam, there's a little piece of you in every joke I write. I've never seen anyone so in love with the suburbs. Yeah, we out here living our best life, man. All right? No white picket fence here. Just security guards that are over the age of 70. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen gatekeepers in residential areas that are like old. It's like, dude, what's that guy gonna do? Oh, he's gonna make you feel safe. No, he ain't gonna do nothing, man. I'm pretty sure you could just pull up in some of these gated communities and be like, I live here. Be like, oh, okay. You just flip the switch. Dale. Permiso, yo aquí. They flip the switch. They don't care. Oh, man, they don't pay me enough to put my life in danger. I'm just letting people in. You just show up with a ski mask. I live here. Oh, yeah. People. What up, Jay Collazo? Quay17. What's up? Stinson Rogers. Paolo Risco. All right, guys. That was awesome. Let's wind it down. Let's end it here. Great podcast episode. I want to thank you guys all for contributing. That ain't a security guard, Poppy. He's a DoorDash escort. Yeah, why don't they do a DoorDash escort? That would be nice. Miami, all right, so to end it, let's just leave a statement. Miami, you need to start looking into legalizing everything that we are known for and the things that we have a vice for. So legalize sex work, all right? Sex workers are here in droves in the city of Miami. I met one last night. They're everywhere. And they are in the open. Back then, you did it in private. Now it's a profession, but in a very open profession. And again, nothing wrong with that. The times are a-changing. So this beauty shows up to the Dom's Brickle comedy night by herself, all right? Watching the show, the host, JJ, walks up to her. We start, shooting, talking. Next thing you know, we find out she's a sex worker, and we're like, damn. And they're going out alone, and they're hanging out with people, and then, she just left and started talking to somebody else at the bar, just looking for prospects, looking for leads. And me and JJ are like, what the hell? Wow. Imagine being able to go out and sell something you were born with and making lots of money. I ain't mad at that, man. Do it. Do that. That is the future. Curse and blessings. Welcome. Samfonson. Pork chop. What's up, guys? All right. We're done here. Thank you all very much for tuning into the Miami Comedy Podcast. We came out with some amazing jokes today. I can't wait to post these and share it with the people. If you guys want to support the podcast, there's two ways to do that. The first one is go to miamicomedy.com/podcast, subscribe. If you want to participate in even more discussions apart from the lives, go to miamicomedy.com/group. Join the Facebook group because that's where you can see the full show, where we go on a more robust platform. Because Instagram is just a portrait screen, we've got a whole landscape screen on the group, and you can participate in the discussions there as well. And last but not least, to buy a Miami Comedy shirt, visit miamicomedy.com/shop. Shirts are almost sold out. You want to do this, okay? Because that is a one-time only design, meaning we're never going to redesign these shirts again. Once they're sold out, they're gone forever. So picture it as a collector's item in this era that is Miami Comedy, all right? Mogeen says, I'm trying to find my prostitute doppelganger so I can collect a connection fee when I get propositioned. I think the doppelganger will want a piece. And even then, your doppelganger will probably end up pimping you. I'm out there pretending to be you, telling people that I'm you when I'm me, right? And then they kind of go through like a spiritual individualist phase. I need to let the people know that I am no longer you and I'm me, and they're making love to me and not you. I deserve the attention for the work that I'm doing, especially for what I do. Oh man, this is blowing off the rails. I was not expecting this. I just wanted to get paid. No, there's more than that. This is my body. STD Ram 2. No, they're actually very professional, Will Meister. Not that I've ever paid, but I have been with sex workers, right? Kind of throw you a freebie. Oh my God, you're so cute and funny. I'd love to host you. Baby, I ain't paying. No, you ain't got to pay. Just for fun. Woo! Apparently, they get tested often. Like, the girl I know that is like a madame, She gets tested like every other day and goes to work. It's like $200 every time. And I'm like, God damn, you're loaded. Imagine getting paid $200 a day to get tested to go to work. It's just like 5-10% for them for what they're gonna do. It's crazy. This girl, this madame, she really opened like the doors for me. Like I just see differently after I met her, because she just showed me something that I didn't know was real. Like when she told me she went to go see her sugar, what does she call it? Oh, her Bitcoin daddy in Puerto Rico, and she took like 5 other girls with her. She showed me their profiles. They all look like they're normal girls that you would meet at a bar, right? And they have no signs that they do this for a living, but on the DL they do. And it's like, oh, no wonder they're always on vacation. Bro, eye opener, game changer. I didn't know. Summer tranny, so watch out home. Well, dude, it's not really common for me to come across, someone like that. I just got lucky, I guess, and it was through a meme. But no, she's actually a very sweet girl, and she's very smart and very entrepreneurial, which I gotta admit is kind of original. She's got a very original entrepreneurial take in life, and the way she does it is very interesting. It's like, to see someone so dedicated to a lifestyle and do an amazing job at it, more power to her, bro. What up, Lorenzo Sands, Alex? All right, guys, but that is it for the podcast. Thank you once again for all the jokes we came up with. We killed it tonight. All right, let's go over some of these jokes, shall we, before we close off. November is pumpkin spice season all over the nation, but January in Miami is canela season. Tamales is just baby food for Latin adults with one flavor. New York has the Statue of Liberty. Miami has a Ferris wheel that doesn't work. Instead of the Statue of Liberty, we should get a statue of a bottle service girl holding a bottle with a firework on it. At this point, a balcony view with available parking is luxury. Bam! All right, everybody. I'll see you on the next episode tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody.